If you listen to my podcast, you hear me say it in the intro every single time. You can't be a one-trick pony. You've got to be a 5-tool player to be successful in this game. I'm excited to announce that this is the intro to a 5-part series on each of those 5 tools that you need to have as a producer in order to kill it in commercial insurance. Come on, let's go talk. I think that the term 5-tool player is thrown around quite a bit, and people really don't even understand what it is. The reason I use it is because I grew up playing baseball, and it was something that we constantly talked about. But with regard to producers, there really are like 5 core competencies that you need to have in order to be successful. So as we go through this series, we're gonna take the time to break down each one of those 5 tools so that you know what you need to be working on in your game to become the consummate 5-tool player when it comes to commercial insurance production. The very first one is you have to have technical knowledge. I don't care who you are, where you came from. If you don't have technical knowledge and understand at least the basics of commercial insurance so that you have a foundation to build on, you're gonna really be in trouble. Right now, you can get a great deal through the National Alliance in the CIC Institute for $700 plus or minus. You can buy a subscription to their website that will allow you to take an unlimited number of courses to get you up to speed and to hopefully earn that CIC designation and get you the product knowledge and the foundational insurance knowledge you need to be successful at the point of sale. The second thing that I think everybody needs is they need to be fluent in the phones. You got to be able to make phone calls. You can't be worried about rejection. You have to be able to write a good script, follow that script, course correct, adapt on the fly, and do whatever you need to do to get through on the phones. So many producers hate the phones so much that that's a tool they'll never be able to develop. So I would challenge you to get outside your comfort zone and build up your game on the phones. The third one that every single producer needs to have in their arsenal is you need to be able to cold call. And I'm not talking about the telemarketing like I just mentioned. I'm talking about walking into a business and getting in front of a decision maker, or at least talking through the gatekeeper and being able to get them the information that you need to begin to develop and nurture that relationship. If you can't do that, you might need to find another job, because cold calling is the best way to get new business in this game. The fourth thing that everybody should have to be a 5-tool producer is digital presence. You need to have a good looking website. You need to make sure you're active on LinkedIn and that your profile is complete and that you're not sharing things that are controversial or, quite frankly, childish in a professional environment online. Most people that are looking to hire a new insurance agent are going to go 2 places, your website and your LinkedIn profile, and that's the interview they conduct before they ever talk to you for that first appointment when it comes to new business. So we are really going to dive deep, and it may even be 2 separate drill downs on digital, but that's coming in the very near future. And the 5th thing is really probably the most important. You have to be involved. You have to be involved in your community. You need to be visible. People need to understand that you're not here to write their business and leave like a carpetbagger. You're here to write their business and then turn around and invest in the community that's paying you back so much. If you can focus on these things, if you can follow this series as we put this content out, I can assure you, even if you don't implement 100% of it, you're gonna kill it in commercial insurance.